So today I decided to visit this place. It is an African village in southwestern Uganda, and the place is called Gweshama. Gweshama is found at the shores of Lake Edward, and there is a lot of activity that goes on this place. So here I was moving to the fishing site. You can look at how the place looks like. And interestingly, today was also an election day in this place, whereby they were electing the leader for local council 2 in this place. But can you see how the houses look like? And guys, people sleep here. People sleep here. You can look at how the houses actually look like. This is at the shores of Lake Edward, and there is a lot of fishing activity that goes on. So you can look at the animal. That is, I think it is a buffalo. Yeah, it is a buffalo. Now, I'm told that these buffaloes are friendly to the people, whereby they don't cause harm. Yeah, because you be moving and you see them coming closer to you. So here I had reached at the fishing site. You can see the water. Then you can see the hippopotamus. Now, I don't know how that house went into the water, because it is in the middle of the water, and it is right there. I don't know how it came about, but yeah, that is. So I enjoyed the beautiful scenery today on my trip. Now you can look at the structures. These are the structures around the shores of Lake Edward in Uganda. This is Uganda, guys. This is Uganda. So I went here for a visit today. Look at how the water looks like. Look at how big the lake is. How did that house come about to be in the middle of that water? I need to ask someone how. I think I forgot, but next time I visit, I should be able to ask that question. Now look at the shores. Someone is going to fetch water. You can look at he's carrying jerrycans and he wants to fetch water from the lake. So this water is used for cooking. This water is used for cooking. Now let's see. I will show you. I actually ordered a fish from here and they fried it and I enjoyed it, and I'll show you a video of me enjoying the fish. I'll show you the video of me enjoying the fish. Do you see those animals in the water? Those are hippopotamus. I used to have issues spelling that word when I was still in primary. I used to have issues. So I'm going to show you people selling fish. People selling fish after harvesting from the lake, after fishing. And now I'm going to show you the people selling the fish. You can look at those boats. Should I call them boats? Should I call them canoes? You know, boats have types. There are those of engine. There are those small wooden ones which are called canoes. But you can see what is going on. You can see what is going on. Now look at the boats. I think they are canoes. Yes, but they are at the shores. Look at, and yes, so this is very beautiful. I enjoyed my short trip today. But I was surprised by the lifestyle of the people here. Very surprising, because I could not believe that people live like this. So that's it. This is Lake Edward in Uganda, Africa, southwestern Uganda, southwestern Uganda. Let me know, guys, in the comment section where you are watching this from. Please let me know where you're watching this from, and in case you love this content, kindly hit that subscribe button, so that you get informed every time I upload a new video to this channel. So now you see, now here guys had finished fishing, and now they were removing the nets from the boats, so that they were removing the nets. Now you see that boat coming. They are carrying fish. They are carrying fish, guys. They are carrying fish. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you are enjoying this kind of content. I hope you guys are loving this kind of content. Now, what else should I show you? What else should I show you? You've already seen most of what happened today. So life here is very, very surprising. People live in a bad lifestyle. If you look at the structure, if you look at the hygiene, if you look at everything, is actually below average, but people are able to survive because they have to make money. Now they make money through participating in selling of the fish. So there are so many fishermen, fishmongers, whatever you may choose call them. Yeah, so that is it. So here I'm going to show you something. I had met a woman. So this woman here was complaining about the government that the services are not provided to them as deserved. So I spoke to her, and she was not happy that she sells fish, but she's not happy with the services of the government. And she claimed that the people around the lake actually deserve better. Yeah, she claimed that the people really deserve better. So here I was speaking to her, and now I left this woman. I went to the place where the election was happening. You can look at the deployment. That is security, but this is a lower level election, LC2 election. But look at the deployment. Oh my God. For a small kind of election to call for that kind of deployment, it means that people had interest in that election. And the reason why it had interest is because this is a business place. By the way, guys, there is a lot of money here. People who have boats, people who participate in fishing, they make a lot of money. So if you are a local LC2 chairman, local council 2 chairman, most of the times you're the one who allows activity to happen at this place. So it means you are an influential person. So here you can see the voters are ready. I see even press people around. Look at the security. Look at the deployment, guys. So you can see the election officer there, and here she was telling people the rules they will follow while voting. And I actually stayed here for a while to witness the activity, and surprisingly the opponent did not show up, including his agents and delegates. So the opponent did not show up, so the other person won unopposed. Because the other candidate did not participate in the election, so that one, the one who was available was declared as a winner. And the one who was available actually had a lot of support. And the reason why the other person did not come is because he feared the shameful situation, because I do not think that he was going to get many votes, because he did some calculations and realized that he had already lost the election, and so then he decided not to show up. Look at the direction officer. I think this was captured earlier on. You can look at how beautiful she is. We can look at how beautiful she is. So very beautiful. So here she was actually reading the names of the voters. So this election, it's not that every person has to participate in this election. It is for specific people, who are the ones I call delegates. So here, the person had been declared as a winner. So here, the people were celebrating. You can see the chairman, the one putting on something in the neck. So people were congratulating him. The women were dancing, the men were dancing. Everyone was excited for the new leadership. Everyone was excited. Look at the women dancing, excited to have a new leader who they believe will not sabotage development of this place. So you can look at the border men. So here they were ready for a vibe, and from here the border people had a convoy plus the cars, and then they moved along the streets. I don't know whether there is a street this side, but they moved around this village making noise with full excitement. That is what happened. And of course, I spoke to a couple of people here, the women here, the men here. I spoke to them and they told me the challenges they go through. They told me the excitement. So here, the person had already been declared as a winner, and now this is the place where they gave speeches from. Look at the excitement. Look at how they are dancing, dancing to the joy. Look at the dances. Oh my God, this is so interesting. This is low key. This is very authentic African lifestyle. Look at the excitement. Very interesting. Very interesting. Look at how if you want to enter the lake, that is where you enter from. That's where the boat enters from. Some hours at the shore, enjoying the cool breeze of this place, and you can see the hippopotamus. They are inside. They are inside. Yeah, and of course, people swim from this place. I'll show you some other side where the young boys and girls were actually swimming from. For those of you who are watching this video, this is Uganda, Africa. Now that is the other house, and I kept wondering how it went there. It cannot fall down. It is always there in the middle of the water. Amazing. Oh my God, this is so good. I think I should visit this place again. So that I enjoy it. I enjoy the surroundings of this very place. So this is where they sell the fish from. This is where they sell the fish from. Look at the beautiful women. Do you see them? Do you need their contacts? I did not leave this place with contacts, so don't ask me for contacts of those ladies. I left the place without any contacts. Look at the excitement. The chief sponsor, the one who is dressed in that suit, very beautiful suit, is the one who actually sponsored a larger part of So look at where people stay, people who participated fishing, people who live along the shores of this lake. This is where they stay. And guys, there are animals here. I don't know how they are able to survive them. I don't know whether the animals kill people, but look at the kids, look at the kids, look at the kind of structures that are available. So I managed to actually move to the other place, and I'm going to show you the animals. So here I was moving closer to the water, closer to the lake, and I managed to zoom in. Let me continue. So here I was still talking to the kids, but look at the kind of construction. Like, look at the structures, the buildings. That is where people sleep. That is where people sleep. And I think you may ask yourself, do kids here study? Yeah, there is a school here where most of them study from. It is owned by an organization called Bacho, and it really supports most of the pupils here and the students by offering education to them. Look at the place. Those things you see there, those are animals. Those are buffaloes, and of course there are also elephants. So I try to move closer, and then I'm going to zoom in a bit so that I am able to see the animals. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I really enjoyed my day. I really enjoyed. So here I was trying to zoom. Okay. Look at the animals. Look at the animals. Look at the buffaloes, the elephants. I enjoyed this short trip. Yeah, interesting. I really enjoyed this short trip, and I hope you guys have loved this content. Let me know where you're watching from, and kindly comment below if you've loved this video. Of course, we meet again in the next video.